All right, everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Let's do it.
Today, we're going to get into something I've been seeing everywhere lately.
Yeah, it seems like it's really gaining popularity.
Berberine.
Exactly.
So this stuff, it's natural, right?
Yep. Comes from plants, mainly like the Berberis shrub.
Ah, okay. So like herbal medicine kind of thing.
It's got a long history of use in traditional medicine, yeah. But now it's getting a lot of attention from modern science, too, for good reason, it seems.
So what's all the hype about? What's so special about berberine?
Well, the thing is, berberine has been found to have a ton of potential benefits, like for blood sugar, heart health, even weight management. And what's fascinating is that we're starting to really understand the mechanisms behind how it works in the body. It's not just some vague, it's good for you thing.
Yeah, I was reading about that in the research. Something about like it works at the cellular level.
Exactly. It activates this enzyme called AMPK, and AMPK is like crucial for how our cells use energy.
AMPK. AMPK. Okay, I'm
Oh,
going to be honest. I'm not a biochemistry expert.
no worries, most people aren't. Basically, think of AMPK as a sensor for your cell's energy levels. So when it senses that energy is low, it kicks off all these processes to boost energy production and use that energy more efficiently.
Interesting. So where does berberine fit in all this?
Well, berberine basically flips the switch on AMPK. It activates it, which kind of puts your cells into a more metabolically active state, like they're better at using energy, burning fuel, all that.
Okay, so it's not just some vague boost or whatever. It's really like getting in there and telling your cells to step it up.
Yeah, exactly.
And I know a lot of the buzz around berberine has to do with blood sugar. That's because of this whole AMPK thing, right?
Absolutely. By activating AMPK, berberine helps our bodies use glucose, which is sugar, more effectively. And this can have a huge impact on keeping blood sugar levels stable.
Right, right. So it's not just for people with diabetes or something.
Well, it is particularly promising for managing type 2 diabetes.
I bet.
There's a lot of research showing it can be as effective as some common diabetes medications.
Wow. So like plant power versus pharmaceuticals.
And potentially with fewer side effects in some cases, which is really intriguing.
So we've got blood sugar. What other benefits are we talking about here? What else is this berberine good for?
Another major area is gut health. It seems to have some pretty powerful antimicrobial properties.
So that means,
It can target bad bacteria in the gut, but here's the thing. It doesn't just wipe out everything.
oh, so it's not like, antibiotics.
Exactly. It's more targeted, so it helps to maintain a balanced gut microbiome.
For those who haven't tuned into our gut health episodes, microbiome. Remind us what that is again.
Sure, it's that whole community of bacteria living in our intestines, trillions of them, and they play a huge role in our overall health. Everything from digestion to immunity, even mental health can be influenced by the gut microbiome.
And berberine helps keep those little guys in check.
It can help keep things in balance, yeah. So, it's not just about what we eat, but also about fostering a healthy environment inside for those good bacteria to thrive.
Makes sense. Now, there was one more thing in the research I wanted to ask you about. Weight management. Something about berberine helping with that.
Oh, definitely. And yeah, it ties back to that AMPK activation we talked about earlier.
Okay, so remind me again.
AMPK, the cellular energy sensor. Well, when berberine activates AMPK, it can also encourage fat burning, like actually breaking down fat cells for energy. And some studies have shown that berberine can help people reduce body fat and improve metabolic markers, which are like indicators of how well our bodies are functioning.
Wow, so it's like hitting multiple birds with one stone. It's impacting metabolism, blood sugar, gut health.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of makes you wonder if something like berberine could be like I don't know, a key player in preventative healthcare in the future.
It's a fascinating thought, isn't it? How these natural compounds might hold the key to addressing so many different aspects of our health.
Totally. But got to add a little disclaimer here, right? Because I know the research mentions some things about safety and potential side effects.
Yeah, absolutely. It's super important to be informed. While berberine is generally well tolerated, some people might experience mild digestive issues like nausea or cramping.
Okay. Anything else to keep in mind?
And this is crucial. Always, always talk to your doctor or healthcare professional before starting any new supplement.
Especially if you're on medication.
Exactly. There could be interactions we don't know about, and they can help you figure out the right dosage and monitor you, especially if you're planning to take berberine long term.
Definitely solid advice. Well, I feel like we've really gone deep on this one. Berberine is pretty amazing, honestly. I'm kind of blown away by all the potential benefits.
Well,
What about you? What's your biggest takeaway from all this?
honestly, Honestly, it's just amazing to me how berberine works on so many different levels in the body and how these systems like blood sugar, gut health, weight, they're all connected. It just highlights how complex our bodies are and how important it is to look at health holistically.
Couldn't agree more. It really does make you think. And for everyone listening, what stood out to you about berberine? Which benefit piqued your interest the most? Let us know. And as always, keep exploring, keep those questions coming, and we'll catch you on our next deep dive.
See you then.